So I joined a design contest on Makerworld, and the challenge to design a candy dispenser. Now in this video, I'm going to show how to assemble this and also how it actually works. All right, so stay tuned. Vivo 40, welcome. All right, this is to make the iris assembly. So first, when you finish printing, you're gonna have 12 of these blades here made. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna pair 2 of them together, and you're gonna glue them together back to back. I already have this already glued together, but you have one side here with one peg, and then the next side with the peg here. So when you glue it, you're gonna have each peg. You're gonna have one full assembly with pegs on opposite ends like this. All right. I recommend just to put glue on the tip here. So just put a couple here, drops here, a couple drops on this side, and maybe one drop in the center, and just glue it together. So it should look like this. It's very thin, so you got to be very careful, right? So you're gonna have 12 initially, and then you're gonna be down to 6, and then you're gonna have this plate with these grooves where it will slide back and forth, and then the other plate with just the holes, and then you're gonna have these little grooves on top, and then you'll have the retaining clips that will keep everything together. So first, what we're gonna do is install the blades. So in each hole, just choose whichever side you want, and put the pegs inside the hole. So just kind of align it like this. Now for the last 2, it will get a little tricky because the 2 holes are behind here, so you're gonna have to lift up. You have to lift up these 2 to find the hole. You can just put it aside so you can see the hole. But let's make sure that this is below, and then you can shift this aside to get the other hole, and then it has to go below, like so. So when you're done, you're gonna have a nice array of the blades, like so. Now this is my prototype iris. The actual one for the actual candy dispenser will be different. And then this is the top. You're gonna slide it in. So you gotta align all the pegs. It might take a couple of shifting around. As you can see here. There we go. So now it's in place. So you can see the mechanism at work so far. Now to hold all this together, so on the back piece, on the groove, you'll see that there's some small slots inside here, or grooves in a rectangular shape. So you're going to take the clip, so we'll take the clip, and you're going to put it inside there, like that. So that's the groove there. You're going to put it inside there. And then just squeeze it down and clip it on. And then just do that for the rest of them. So it's going to be 6 in total. Just be patient, and you will get there. And there you go. It's all set. So the bottom part is going to be stationary, where the top is going to be moving. So you just hold the bottom part, or you can just hold the sides, and then I'm going to show you. So there you go. You can see that work. And that is the iris assembly. So the actual iris assembly will have some prongs sticking out. So then it could be part of the whole the stacking assembly for the final part here. So that's still gonna work. But that's how you assemble the iris. Here are all your pieces that we're gonna need to assemble the candy dispenser. So to start, you got to take the rim of the lid of a mason jar, and then we're gonna press fit it right into the outer shell. I mean the inner shell. I already had press fit cover inside there, but this is kind of show you what you're gonna need for the mason jar. You take this and you just press fit it, push it all in. If you need more leverage, you can actually use the bottle itself and twist the cap on, and then just kind of hold it and then just push it all the way in, using the table as leverage to push it in. All right, that's step one. Once that's done, you press it aside. So you're gonna take the outer shell, right, and then you're gonna see the 6 grooves here. You're gonna take your iris assembly, and then you're gonna just align it in the 6 grooves, and then just push it in there. You might have to, there we go. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. You gotta make sure that these prongs here, they go inwards, like this. And then you push it in, and it's all in. So it should look like this. When that's done, then you're gonna take, oops, the inside shell, and then you're just gonna screw it in, like so. Then next, we're gonna take, this is the handled leg assembly, and then got the 3 prongs, just align it. Just align it there so it sticks in, and then the neck of the prong is gonna be sticking out. And that's where we take these small clips, and then we will clip them right in. But before we do that, we got the exit nozzle here. So if you look closely, you'll see like a chamfer here, and then there's a flat part. So the flat part goes, so the chamfer sticks outwards, and the flat part goes against, you screw it like this. Right? Once it's in, it should look like this. Then we take the clips, and then we're gonna clip it in. So just have to snap it in. And gotta be careful with the clips, because when you print it, so there'll be a flat side, and then there'll be a side where in the inside here there'll be a small chamfer. Make sure that chamfer part goes upright like this, because it will match the chamfer on the prong right there. So you just clip those in. So now it's stuck. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do something. Okay, so now got this fully assembled. Next, we're gonna have this spacer ring. Now, this originally was supposed to be part of the leg assembly. I was going to actually put it on a stand, but I changed my mind. So for now, it is going to be a spacer. For maybe in the future, I could design an actual stand for it, and it will sit right in here. So this you just push it in like that. And then there's a retaining ring for that. So we just, so the retaining ring just screws in just like that. And now, so it should look like this so far. And next, we're going to take either the legs and the handle assembly, align the 3 prongs, and put it in like this. And then we're going to take our clips, make sure the chamfered part, so there's all flat, and there's a part that's chamfered. Make sure the chamfered part goes in like this orientation, because it will match the chamfer that's on the prong inside there. And then just clip it in. But actually, to make it easier for you, the exit nozzle, put this in first. So it screws in like so. And then now, just add the clips. I did drop that one. So add the clips. Okay, so now the clips are on and everything is in place. So the final piece to this puzzle, your little knob handle. So you have this part that's extruding out. You just step it inside there. If you want, you can add some glue to the tip or the bottom there, so that it will stay in place and not fall out. But it holds in pretty good. And if you want to get creative, you can do that for yourself. So this is the final assembly of the mechanism. So as you can see, the iris operates by moving this back and forward. And if you install iris properly, it'll be a smooth operation, as you can see here. So the last thing to do is take a mason jar full of candies, and make sure the mason jar mouth has to be the standard size for this design. So first, you're gonna put a little funnel just to kind of help navigate the candy in the center. So this will sit right in there. And then there you have it. Your new candy dispenser, all assembled and ready to go. I have some candies here, so I will show you guys how you can put all this together. Oops, and there goes my funnel. So how I can put all this together, and I'll show you how my candy dispenser actually works. So make sure you have the funnel. It sits right inside there. So this is the actual mechanism itself. And it has the iris as the opening and closing mechanism. So first, take a mason jar. Make sure it's the standard size mouth. And just put all your candies inside. I'm making a mess here, but it's all good. It's all good. Alright, so once all the candy is inside, use this, screw on into the jar, all your candies, and everything's all set. Now, when in the mood for some, in this case, M&Ms, or when I'm in the mood for some M&Ms, I have my bowl here. So I hold it kind of slanted, I open up, and there you go, you see, some Marisa coming out. And there you go. I have a little snack size. If I want to pour them all, I just keep going. Once I'm satisfied with how much I want to eat, this is a lot, you close it, and this, it is so pretty, and that's it. It's a simple mechanism, a simple design. And you get all the sweet candies you want. Buy in bulk, you put in a nice, this one I think is 1 liter mason jar. You can fill this all up and just have it there for a couple of days and just snack as you go.